It's time to start our day. It's time to start our day. It's time to give a great big cheer and then say hooray. It's time to start our day. It's time to start our day. It's time to give a great big cheer and then shout hooray. It's time to start our day. It's time to start our day. It's time to give a great big cheer and then be on our way. Good morning, everybody. Great morning. Today is Thursday, April 23rd, 2020. Welcome to our distant learning class. Welcome. Our question for today is Henny Penny a real story or pretend? Y'all remember the story Henny Penny? Is this a real story or a pretend story? I want you to drop the answer down in the comment section, or either you can text me your response. Either one. Okay, I love you ritual. I love you ritual for today is on your face. Okay, I know y'all familiar with this one, but now we're going to do on your face. On your face, you have a nose, and way down here, you have 10 toes. Point to 10 toes. You have 2 eyes that blink. You have a head to help you to think. You have a chin very near and ears to help you hear. I love you. I love you. You have arms to go high, arms to go low, and a great big hug to say hello. Okay. Our story time, we're ready for our story time. And our story for today is inspired by a question of the day is Henny Penny. Story time, story time. Let's get together and read a book. Story time, story time. Let's get together and read a B-O-O-K. Dun, 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 dun. A book. Okay, Henny Penny. This is our second time reading this, our second read aloud with Henny Penny. So this time I want you, after listening to the story, I want you to create me your happy ending of Henny Penny. We know how this ended last time. I want you to create me your happy ending, and I want you to text it down in the comment section, or either text me on my phone, either or. Henny Penny. Okay. Henny Penny lived with her friends in a wonderful kingdom of forests, meadows, and ponds. It was as a perfect place as you could imagine, unless you were Henny Penny. One morning, Henny Penny was talking with her friend, Ducky Lucky. The sun was shining and the sky was blue. Breezes played with the leaves of the trees. What a perfect day, said Ducky Lucky. Yes, said Henny Penny. I just hope it doesn't get too hot or too windy. Oh, my goodness, what if it rains? How did Henny Penny look on this picture? Did she look happy, afraid, nervous, anxious? How did she look? To me, guys, she looks afraid. Like she looks kind of worried a little bit. Ducky Lucky shook his head. You worry too much. Why don't you go look for something to eat? All right, sighed Henny Penny. I suppose I could hunt for some nice crunchy bugs. There go Ducky Lucky. He's offering his friends some helpful advice. Instead of looking worried, go find you something to do. So Henny Penny wandered down the road, picking and flicking and pecking and checking. Finally, she stopped under an old oak tree. Bugs and grubs were everywhere. Well, these look tasty, said Henny Penny. I only hope I don't get sick from eating too much. Okay, so guys, she found her bugs. What do you think is going to happen next? What is going to happen next to Henny Penny? Just then the wind puffed through the branches of the oak tree. It loosened an acorn. The acorn fell straight down and clunked. It hit Henny Penny on the head. Ouch! Cried Henny Penny. What was that? She looked around but didn't see anything. My goodness, the sky must be falling. I must go and tell the king. So since we're talking about trees, do acorn grow on a tree? Or can we find an acorn under a tree? Do acorns grow on a tree or can we find an acorn under a tree? If you say yes, thumbs up. Henny Penny flirted back down the road. Soon she passed the pond where her friend was still swimming. What's wrong? Asked Ducky Lucky. Henny Penny didn't even stop. The sky is falling. The sky is falling. I must go and tell the king. Are you sure? Asked Ducky Lucky. I remember you lost a feather and thought your wing was coming off. Look at this bump on my head, said Henny Penny. I tell you, the sky is falling. Then I'll come with you, said Ducky Lucky, and he jumped out of the pond. Soon they came upon Turkey Lurkey, who was gobbling berries from a bush. What's the matter? He asked. Why are you running? What did they say, guys? The sky is falling, cried Henny Penny and Ducky Lucky. We must go and tell the who? The king. Are you sure? Asked Turkey Lurkey. I remember when you. Ducky Lucky believes me, said Henny Penny. Besides, look at this bump on my head. Well, said Turkey Lurkey, if you have a bump and Ducky Lucky believes you, then it must be true. He spit out the berries and joined them. Next they saw, who is this person? What is this duck name? Or goose? This is a goose. What's this goose name? Goosey Lucy, arranging some twigs in her nest. What's the matter? She said. Why are you running? The sky is falling, cried Henny Penny, Ducky Lucky, and Turkey Lurkey. We must go and tell the king. Are you sure? Asked Goosey Lucy. I remember. Look at this bump on my head, said Henny Penny. I tell you, the sky is falling. Well, said Goosey Lucy, if you have a bump and Ducky Lucky believes you and Turkey Lurkey had joined you, then it must be true. And she began waddling beside them as fast as she could. The four friends were nearing the forest. Cocky Locky was roosting on a tree branch practicing his crow. What's the matter? He asked. Why are you running? The sky is falling, cried Henny Penny, Ducky Lucky, Turkey Lurkey, and Goosey Lucy. We must go and tell the king. Are you sure? Asked Cocky Locky. Look at this bump on my head, said Henny Penny. The sky is definitely falling. Well, said Cocky Locky, if you have a bump and Ducky Lucky believes you and Turkey Lurkey has joined you and Goosey Lucy says it's so, then it must be true. And he flirted down from the branch. Now the five friends hurried into the forest. They had gone only a little while when, who was this person? Anybody remember this person's name? Okay, let's see. when Foxy Loxy stepped out from a cluster of trees. "Oh my," he said, "you all look so distressed. Whatever is the matter?" "The sky is falling," cried Henny Penny, Ducky Lucky, Turkey Lurkey, Goosey Loosey, and Cocky Locky. "We must go and tell the king." "Why, of course you must," said Foxy Loxy. "Listen, my friends, I know the king well, and I also know a shortcut to the palace. So follow me. There isn't a moment to lose." So, guys, what made them think the sky was falling? Why do they think the sky was falling? If you said because Henny Penny got hit in the head with an acorn, you are correct. The fox led them further into the woods down a twisty turning trail. "Are we almost there?" asked Henny Penny. "Almost," said Foxy Loxy. "But oh dear, you all look so tired. Should we stop at my den for a moment? You can meet my family and rest for a while." "Yes, please," said Henny Penny, Ducky Lucky, Turkey Lurkey, Goosey Loosey, and Cocky Locky. "Right this way," said Foxy Loxy. As they walked, he told them about his lovely wife, Roxy Loxy, and he told them about the four little Loxies, Moxie, Soxy, Poxy, and Doxy. What he didn't tell them was that all five were sitting around the dining table, waiting for Foxy Loxy to bring home dinner. "Well, here we are," said Foxy Loxy, stepping in front of a low rock ledge. He bowed and waved his arm toward a dark opening underneath. And Henny Penny, Ducky Lucky, Turkey Lurkey, Goosey Loosey, and Cocky Locky all marched down into the fox's den. So, guys, what happened next? What happened to our five little friends? Now, two things didn't happen after that. The sky didn't fall, and no one met with the king. But Foxy Loxy's family still talk about the wonderful feast they had that day. The end. Okay, guys, I want you to create your own happy ending to the story, and you can refer back to our question for today. Is Henny Penny a real story or pretend? Okay, I want you to drop those comments down in the comment section. Okay, y'all ready, Rosie? We're ready, Rosie. I want you to watch the video Toy Sort. And with Toy Sort, you're going to invite your child to help you sort the toys into a pile. You can put them into categories like toys with wheels, maybe toys with arms, toys with maybe the same color. Okay, you're going to ask your child to help you put all the toys with wheels into one basket. And maybe you can make another category. Maybe toys that have the color blue. You can put that into a basket. And they're going to practice sorting. Okay, you can do different category toys with maybe the same shade, toys with maybe the same probably feature on it, such as eyes or nose, anything of that sort. You can practice sorting with that. Okay, for our last activity, our extended learning, This is called same sound sorts, the same thing, but it's going to be about sounds. You're going to put together a variety of small objects in a basket. Example, but that has the same sound, a letter sound, like button, pen, scissors, snacks, Play-Doh, ball, paint, anything with the same initial sound. You're going to sort it, you're going to put it all into probably a basket. And you're going to have the child sort the items based on the initial sound of that object. For an example, if you have Play-Doh and pen, you're going to put Play-Doh and pen goes in one basket. Book, bin, that goes into another basket. So y'all going to find things around the home. You're going to put them in the basket, and you're going to sort those by sound. Okay? So that's all our activities of today. And I wish all of you well. And continue doing what you're doing. Thumbs up to everybody. I thank everybody for their responses and everybody who's participating in our learning, in our distant learning class. I thank you. I appreciate you all. And continue keeping up the good work. And I'll see you on tomorrow. Bye-bye, and have a safe today, and just be blessed. Bye-bye.